Maybe he's like just jizzed and that's kind of like shot it back, like frozen.
Oh, Sonic!
Hello, we're the Toy Boys.
Yeah, Toy Boys. Toy Boys! I saw something the other day, I think it was when we were in Toys R Us, and there was definitely something that said boy toys. And I was like, why didn't we do that?
Boy toys.
Yeah, it's just like, or boys' toys, or anything. But we stuck with Toy Boys to the point where we now have
Yeah, we're kind of committed to it now.
official merchandise that is available nowhere.
Yeah, it's available on my body at this moment.
Yeah, he's got Sonic, I've got Optimus Prime.
And I like how Sonic traditionally, there aren't that many toys, but we've covered so many Sonic toys.
Yeah, we've covered every Sonic toy.
Because I love Sonic.
There's going to be another Sonic toy later on today.
Oh, well, way to spoil it.
Yeah, don't worry, I can take that out. Don't worry.
Yeah. So it's Christmas.
It is Christmas,
It's
yeah.
Christmas, and what a Christmas it has been. There have been quite a few toys flying around
There's been a lot of toys.
in various parcels.
Yeah, a lot of toys. York flooded. Manchester flooded.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of things that happened this Christmas other than Lemmy dying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thought we weren't going to talk about that, but alright.
No, it was more like we don't need to talk about Lemmy dying. I don't think that anyone was waiting for what do the Toy Boys have to say on the death of Lemmy.
No.
No.
But yeah, for the record, Godspeed.
I bet Godspeed's a wicked cool. Come on. There we go. Alright.
Stand up, you bitch.
The only way we can get Sonic to stand is this sort of really hangdog sort of, and with Amy moving away, it's like, I'm really sorry.
No way.
I didn't mean to. No, it's normal. They told me it was normal.
Yeah. So Sonic and Amy from Sonic Boom.
Yeah. So because
the video game / animated
note the scarf.
show. Yeah, and the blue arms.
Oh yeah, blue arms. Yeah, sorry.
Which are a source of consternation to certain well-known people over the internet.
But you can't really see our faces on this one, so you'll just go with us. Unfortunately, these ones are so small.
Yeah, they're tiny little things.
Yeah, we've had to adjust our camera.
Look at that. That's like 3 inches, maybe, if you're lucky. Yeah. I picked these up because basically any time they make an Amy Rose figure, I snap it up because they've made 2, I think, so far.
Yeah.
And they're both like super rare now. Because the first was the Resaurus one.
Yeah.
Which, if you can find a box one of them, it's just ridiculous money. Then they made the Sonic X, which no one liked, but the toys are still really sought after for some reason. Probably because they only made like certain toys in that range. Like the only Rouge the Bat figure in existence came from the Sonic X range.
Okay.
I think the same is true for the Cream the Rabbit as well. But the Amy from Sonic X goes for like not an amazing amount of money, but like enough, you know.
Yeah.
So I predict a similar thing happening with these Sonic Boom toys because I can see the way it's going. The game sucked, and the show sucks. Sucks.
I haven't played the games. I don't have any of the consoles, I think, to play it on.
No,
I don't think.
neither do I. I mean, I've never played it, but like it's almost universal. Like,
Yeah,
you know, it's. I'm sure you've heard of Sonic 06.
Yes.
How bad that
Yeah.
was. People are saying it's.
Everyone says it's the same caliber as Sonic.
Yeah,
06,
they
isn't
say
it?
it's
just it's the unfinished game.
yeah.
Sonic
That's
released.
it's not that it's bad. It's just that it's unplayable. It's like it wasn't finished and they released it anyway.
So there are, in terms of the figures, we've got a few things to go over. There's
Yeah,
a bunch. I've been looking at these a little bit today, and there are already a couple of things that we need to talk about. The moulding's really bad.
Yeah, they're not. Well, I don't know if the moulding's bad, but they put them in the packet at a weird angle.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
Sonic's legs are like
really
you can
nice.
see the kind of bending to the side slightly, and they shouldn't be doing that. Like the picture on the box, he's perfectly straight legged. So you kind of stand him in your pose. I mean, look at that. That's with his legs straight. So you put him down, and
Except it's the same thing that loads of Sonic toys have is massively top heavy, and only have heavy at the back of the head, so hence why
So
you have to lean over.
You have to lean him forward to get him to do anything. The paint job isn't particularly good, I don't think. You can kind of see, like on his ear, they've kind of like gone over a bit, and like,
Oh yeah.
and the kind of line between his bandages and his legs is really kind of wonky. It's like, they're pretty subpar, to be honest. Especially as these cost $8.99, I think, for the two in a single bubble pack, and it's just like, oh, for God's sake. Amy's probably the better of the two, but not by much. Again, her arm is kind of like weird. The paint job on like whatever that wrist thing is like not great.
I don't know if this is the thing as well.
They're just a bit crap, really. I mean, like, there's no other way of putting it.
I recently played Sonic Generations, so something that Sonic Team Sega need to learn. When Sonic runs and he does that, that's dumb. Holding his arms out behind him when he runs is dumb, and I don't care what anime does. Sonic should not do that. But in terms of these figures, right, my first thing that I want to wait, because we've had Sonic and his bandy legs.
Yeah.
I was all about Amy and her ripped arms. Just look at that. Her shoulders are intense.
I think that the problem is that her arms are thinner than the ball joints
Yes,
that they need to use.
that's exactly
to
what it
connect them,
is.
so it's kind of like
Tiny little arms, and they've got this massive ball joint
she's
here.
kind of got a Popeye thing going on.
And it's insane. She looks like a friend of mine who goes to stripper pole, like pole dancing lessons, and has developed wicked upper body strength.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I mean,
The more you dance, the butcher you get.
yeah. I mean, like
Look at Patrick Swayze, kids. That's true.
Yeah. I mean, she's an Amy figure. So there's no such thing as a bad Amy figure.
She's an Amy figure who came without a hammer.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
something.
Oh, but they did come with this.
This thing,
Answers on a postcard, please, to Toy Boys. What is it?
like, it doesn't fit any hands.
What is it?
And it's in the box, and we looked at the back of the box. The back of the box doesn't explain what it is.
No, you don't show the characters holding. The back of the box doesn't even acknowledge it's there, but like it proudly states on the front, "Inner beam included." So
If that's a handle, then there's two of them, which sort of implies they're both supposed to hold
I
it.
even googled it to see like what is it for? What is it supposed to do? Like, is there another toy that it works with? And but like the internet had nothing. The only thing is that in the game Sonic Boom, I guess I've never played it, but from what I understand, there's like these like strings of energy that the characters pull, and they kind of like create like a spring thing. They pull back on them and let go and get shot forward, and it's like a major game mechanic, I think. So I don't know if they were going for you give one to each character and you pretend that they're pulling. I don't
That's
know.
the thing, yeah. I
It's
wonder
like-
if it's some
it's-
sort of like beam of friendship for them.
Yeah, it's weirdly rubbery as well, which makes me think that like, because when you see it in the packet, it looks like solid plastic, and it's not. It's like this weird kind of like jelly like.
Amy won't be able to fit this in her hand, surely. In her tiny feminine hands.
Ooh, now we're playing with style. Like,
Sonic Boom and their skipping rope.
what is it? Yeah, it's just like.
It's got a kind of, like on the
If ever there
camera.
was an accessory that's just goes straight in the bin, it's that thing. Like.
Looking at the viewfinder of the camera, it's got a horrible feeling that it's just sort of this hideous deviant art picture of Amy Rose inspecting Sonic's 16-foot long penis.
Maybe he's like just jizzed and that's kind of like shot about and like frozen.
Oh, Sonic!
It could be anything.
I
like,
think we
isn't
should
it?
stop them doing this.
What are we supposed to do with it? I don't know. It's going in like the drawer of. It's going in the drawer of accessories that never get used. because I have no idea what it's for or why it's there. Like, I mean, why is that there? And like you say, Amy doesn't have a hammer.
It's the fact that they've done that at all. Like they've given an accessory that isn't really something to do with the characters.
I don't get it.
Like, you know, a gold ring. Like anything that like you know what it is, and maybe hey, I suppose if you've played Sonic Boom, you know, I'm sorry, but maybe you know what that is.
Well, we know what it is. It's an Enerbeam.
Yeah.
But like I say, like, 'cause I actually googled what is the Enerbeam for in the Sonic Boom toys, and it came up with pictures of them in the packet. So that offered nothing. It gave me pictures from the game where they're using like something that looks like you know, kind of vaguely like that, not like that obviously because that's been moulded, but you know, like, and then pulling back on it and shooting off.
I guess so.
So I don't know. I mean, it's even got like the weird square bits in it, so it looks like it's supposed to hook over something maybe.
Yeah,
like, and I tried pulling it. It's rubbery, but it's not stretchy.
But one thing that confuses me is the box, because if it was part of something said to be used with a different set that was like sold separately, it's advertised on the box. They tell you because they want you to buy the extra thing. Yeah. And they don't have it here. I don't know whether it's just
we're probably overthinking this. And it's just, you know, it's just some neon plastic shit that they stuffed in there to try and shift a few more.
Yeah, I mean it's quite possible.
Units, you know, like
it's very possible that just like the games, it was shipped pretty much unfinished. Quite possible that these have all been rushed out as well.
I do think the paint job could have been like more comprehensive. I mean, it looks like a shoe should have more paint on them than they actually do. You've got like pink and red on there, but there's like all kinds of buttons and things that have been moulded on but not bothered painting. So,
no, by and large, these are pretty. I mean,
they're pretty crap, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's really hard to like. You know, I love Sonic, but these are hard to kind of defend. We live in hope, so maybe next time Sonic will get some decent toys. Although I have a nasty feeling this might just be the final nail in the coffin of Sonic action figures, you know. Although they're selling, so you never know.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you for watching.
So, yeah.